My best mosh pit story is Rancid with the Interrupters. It was super fun, super crazy. Everyone was just getting thrown around and no one got hurt.
My worst mosh pit story was when I used to go to local shows and I went to a hardcore show and I'm just like on the outside and this dude just came right around and just backhanded me right in the face. Yeah, that was it.
Worst one for me, it was just my friend and his girlfriend were kind of like, you know, crowdcore dancing, doing whatever they do. And she was just sitting kind of in the back, and he's a big dude, probably 6'4". His name was Tony, and he did those back kick things and kicked her right in the stomach and dropped her to the floor, and I felt so bad for her. So that was kind of a bad story. I was just like, what the fuck, man? First ever mosh pit. Oh, that was at a skate park. I was probably like 8 years old. I used to go to these lock-ins. My mom would, I had a young mother, so she would let us go to these skate park lock-ins, and I saw a lot of ska and punk bands growing up. And that was my first mosh pit. It was actually on rollerblades, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah. First mosh pit. Honestly, it's probably, I saw Finch and the Used, actually. That was
2002?
Yeah, I was really into screamo music, so that was probably the first one I ever went to.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
First mosh pit was Slipknot in probably 2009. That was crazy, just mind-blowing. Worst mosh pit, I haven't really ever taken into account the worst mosh pit, but I could say we've had like one or two walls of death that didn't go quite so right. So those are still pretty fresh in my mind.
First, I'm gonna go ahead and be really honest here, and it's gonna be my first experience in a mosh pit was at a local venue in Kenosha, Wisconsin called the Unity Lodge, which was known for its very violent behavior. The people would come and be like holes in the walls and crap, and there was a band called Monsters playing, and I was like, you know what, I was probably 16, just shaved my head from having seen hair, and I'm like, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna go into the mosh pit. So I had my Ghost Inside pullover hoodie on, my buzz head, and my little stretched ears, and I was like, I'm ready to do this. I go out, it's near the end of the show, so I'm not too scared, and I slip in water and fall on my ass, and everyone laughed. I didn't really ever do it again, and that's okay. And then worst, probably also be that, to be honest. That's about it.
What's up? It's Eric from I Prevail. My worst experience in a mosh pit was, I think it was the Color Morale. I was moshing and I went to put my arms up to catch someone and someone went low and I cracked 2 ribs. I could not breathe right for a week. It was miserable. My first mosh pit experience was, shoot, I was probably, I think I was 17, and I went and saw Carnifex, my first ever metal show, and it was to the song Lie to My Face. Right when that breakdown hit, yeah, is that right?
You got it.
I got it, cool. I ran right in that pit and got my ass kicked. I loved it. It was great.
Hey, I guess it's the scariest moment I've ever seen in a mosh pit. It's during, we were playing Scars at Atlanta, and I saw a kid, you know, right in the middle of the wall of death. He like went to go do a swim move, popped his shoulder right out of place, and I found out after the show that somebody had broke their shoulder, so I watched it happen. Felt like I should have thrown up in my mouth a little bit. It was pretty gross. First mosh pit that I was ever a part of that I got my ass kicked in was actually at Music as a Weapon. I was watching Disturbed, actually, and crowd surfer, like I was on the edge of the mosh pit, crowd surfer came and hit me in the back of the head, and then I like fell into the mosh pit, got kicked right in the jaw. It's not a good feeling, but I found some really, really big dudes to stand next to for the rest of the show, so I got a primo shot, so, but yeah.